Hi everybody and welcome to our first match of Season 40 of the Dominion League. We are in the A Division again and we're playing our first match against Qsenoch, last season's champion. So right away we get an interesting board. There's Captain, which is looking great, I think. Silk Merchant, which we're probably gonna open with. We could do Silk Merchant Remodel. That sounds nice. Remodeling estates into Silk Merchants sounds good. And wanna get a captain, wanna get a treasurer. And we're gonna have to watch out a bit for actions, but we get villagers from Silk Merchants, and we can also use Captain as a village. So he's got the 3-4, much prefer the 4-3 split because he can open 2 4s. Yeah, let's get the remodel. If we hit 5, we're gonna buy a treasurer, I think. Well, just 4, but that's alright. Next hand is gonna be, I think we can just buy another Silk Merchant, and then next hand remodel into a Silk Merchant. Which will give us 5, which could be a treasurer. Could also be something else. Could also be like a Stables for some non-terminal draw. But I think for now we're fine with villagers. We can also remodel like a Silk Merchant into a captain, possibly. That's his captain. So here I think we're just gonna take the key and buy a captain. Gonna use up some villagers here. There's 4 coppers, so we can trigger the shuffle. Would be nice to hit 6 again for a captain. There's also training, which we can put on something later, maybe captains. It isn't as nice on a duration because you only get it every other turn, the training bonus. So maybe we would prefer another target. We'll have to see. Okay, so remodels with the captain, which is nice. I guess we're gonna want some stables for draw. Cause only drawing Silk Merchants isn't gonna cut it. Gets a second captain. I think we're just gonna trigger here and play this captain, remodel into a Silk Merchant and buy a captain. Alright. I guess we're gonna play the captain as Silk Merchant here. And if we draw one, we can remodel it into another captain and then trash with the treasurer. Because we're a bit short on villagers now, but should be able to make it work, I think. So captains are 2-2 right now. Let's see if we can buy another one here. Yep. Alright. Yeah, let's draw here. Don't find a silk merchant, which is a bit sad, and also not our captain. Oh, I guess we're just gonna buy another captain and keep the villager. Do we actually want to trash here? Because I think it would be nice to buy like Captain Silk Merchant. So maybe we don't trash. At some point we do want to trash, right? Villagers might be an issue. Oh, I guess we're gonna draw the captain and then we can remodel. For sure it would be nice to have 2 villagers, so maybe we don't wanna trash. Yeah, let's buy Captain Silk Merchant here. Just to have more villagers. Okay, this is nice. We can... I guess we're gonna start out by playing this captain as Harbinger. Top deck a captain, draw it, and then we can remodel into a captain. Piles are also starting to be a bit low. Silk Merchant's gonna run here, I think. Oh, I don't know if he buys another one, but probably. And captains will soon be gone too. Yeah, so we need to be careful of the estate pile out. That's a bit hard, right? Because you need $16 or some remodel place in between, but you don't have the villagers. Trains the Harbingers, alright. Okay, so let's do it like this. Top deck this captain. Remodel. We could top deck captain again. We did use a villager here, right? So we top deck, we have 1 left. Now let's remodel now to get the captain into the shuffle. And here I think we keep the villager. Could buy a stables now for some additional draw. Let's do that. let's see if he empties the last 2 captains here. Maybe we can then be looking at an estate pile out, but it's probably hard. Would have to remodel some. Yeah, training on Harbinger is nice because you're gonna be playing lots of captains as Harbingers, right? So that's better than having it on captain. He's drawing nicely. Of course, we have more terminals. We have this treasurer and this remodel. And so far the treasurer hasn't been doing a lot for us. Apart from getting us the key, which is nice, but we didn't really get to trash coppers. And I don't know if we'll have the opportunity anyway. So he's got 3 silk merchants right now, which makes it 4 buys for him, which means the estate pile out is hard. Of course, you could remodel some stuff, but you also need to play captains as Harbingers, right? Now he gets the treasurer. Okay. Can we do the estate pile out? I wonder. It'd be nice if we can. Let's top deck the stables and a silk merchant. There's a captain down there. No, we can't pile estates. Right, we can't do that. We've got 3 silk merchants in our discard, and like we can remodel 1 into an estate. Then we have 4 buys. We can like if we manage to remodel twice with captains into estates, that's 3 estates gone, but we only have 4 buys, so that's not enough. Let's remodel into a stables here. Top deck it. And play this Harbinger. Do we want to draw once more? Use this villager. What's on top? There's there should be. Didn't trash a copper yet, so should be 2 coppers and a silk merchant. I'm a bit confused because no, that's right. So let's draw on once more. We're gonna leave this copper on top, and here We have 7, 8, 11. If we don't trash, we could do training on stables, buy a stables. Sounds alright. So he's got the majority of the captains now, 6-4. We do have a bit more draw with the stables. And we can remodel some more silk merchants into stables. Definitely, to me, it seems like this treasure should maybe have been a stables when we bought it, because it hasn't done a lot for us. Just the key that we had all the time, but we didn't manage to trash coppers. Let's see if he takes the key. No, he trashes. Alright. He's making a lot of money. Is he gonna double? Oh, alright. Okay, let's see. Play this as a harbinger. We could remodel with this captain into stables. Harbinger top deck it. Let's do it like this. We probably can't lower stables much more, can we? Because he's probably gonna empty them if they're at 4. Right. Like, he has some remodel plays, and he's making a lot of money. Did have 3 buys last turn. He's got 1 silk merchant left basically, so he could like remodel treasurer and buy the stables. Let's play one of these first. Okay. Play one of these. There's 2 stables down here, right? So let's play on. It's gonna be Harbinger. Could use up our last villager here to trash the estate into a silver. Then we're gonna have 6 plus 7, 7 plus 7 is 14, and then we can trash a copper and double, so that sounds alright. Right. If we use the coffer, that is. No, we don't even have to use it. So let's just double here. We need to find our stables here. We can play Captain a storeroom if we need to find the stables. Maybe he can still empty. Maybe he can. Can he empty estates here like Ironworks 4 times? Then he's got 2 captains coming up. Oh, he does. He's not going for it. But maybe he could have emptied estates. Probably not enough actions though. No, not enough actions. He did have the gains between all those captain plays and his one silk merchant, but 1 action short. One thing we do have going for us is that we have all these stables, so we should be able to draw better than he will be able to, because he's only got 1 silk merchant left. And Captain is Harbinger at the start of your turn. It's not a lot of draw. Yeah, so he's actually I think a bit of a tough spot here, right? Because if he doubles, we can triple. We can like mill 1 and buy 2 potentially. If we have a turn, like if we draw deck, we can do that, right? Maybe not, because we're missing a. I don't know. Depends on our actions, right? Depends. But yeah, maybe we can also like mill twice by province estate. He doubles. So we do have some options. Okay, let's see what he does. Gonna remodel something. Oh, he did have a third silk merchant left. Alright. I thought it was only 2, but of course, now looking at the trash, it needed to be 3 for him because we have 2 left. Maybe it was possible for him to empty estates. I don't know. Like ironworks for 4 estates at the start of your turn, then remodel 2 silks into estates, play a silk, and buy the last 2. And that certainly works, but you need all the cards, and if your starting hand doesn't have them, you might not want to go for it, because you just screw up your deck if it doesn't work, if you don't get there. Yeah, but maybe there was something like that for him. Could also ironworks 3 times, and then with the 4th captain play a storeroom to find your stuff. Then you have a buy already. And then, yeah, I wonder if he had like a guaranteed line there to empty estates. Could be possible. Let's see what he's gonna do. If he doubles and duchies, then it won't be so easy for us. Or province double duchies. Another thing we could be looking at. Can we mill 2 and buy 2? It's gonna be hard. Maybe. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna start out by harbingering. Okay, nice. There is the stables. Harbinger again. I think so. We want 3 actions for sure. Okay. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4 coppers in our discard. Is there a way to win? Remodel province. let's see. This, if we play all of our stuff, that's 9, 10, 13, 14 if we gain copper. Remodeling silk gives us an action. Well, we need to buy as well, right? What if remodeling silk doesn't really help, right? Because we still want to play all this stuff. We could remodel silk into a gold and hope to draw it. Then we don't need to play the treasurer. Well, we're gonna be 1 coin short anyway. Okay, so what else do we do? Remodel silk into duchy. We could remodel captain into province. Like we could triple. Then we are at 30, and he's gonna need province to duchy's estate. That's like, sounds easy for him. He's only got 2 captains down, right? So maybe we just need to play for the dot. Maybe we just triple and hope that's enough. Like remodel captain into province, play treasurer. That's 9, 12. We can then captain discard 4. Yeah, let's try this. Right, because like going for duchies also just lets him finish. We play this as storeroom and just discard 4 coins. I think we keep the coffer. And now we need to hope he can't get there. He's only got 2 captains in play, fortunately. So he might dot. But it's not really likely. I think this is our best option anyway. Don't know if there was a better line, but like just taking one province doesn't seem too promising. If he draws, he can empty 3 easily. I did find his stables. That's not good. Yeah, he's probably gonna have it now. Can just also remodel captain into province, and well, if he wants more than 8 tie, then he needs another buy, but I think he should be able to make that. If he can't make it, we have the win in hand, right? Yeah, I mean, what alternative could there have been for us? Maybe province triple duchy? Well, if he even could have made that much, then he needs province triple duchy too. Or just triple province. Okay, so I guess he's got this. Yeah. Alright. So first one goes to him on our start. See if we can catch up on his start. Ooh, this is looking fancy. Procession, bridge, Destrier. That's some crazy stuff by the looks of it. Think we're gonna open red catcher bridge. Yeah, and then you just wanna do this procession explosion. You're gonna get Destriers for draw, and then just enough bridges in play so you can end it. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. We're gonna hit 5 and can buy a stables. Do we want 2 red catchers? Is that a bit much? Could also be a warehouse. Let's get 2 red catchers. I think it's fine at this point. And here we buy a stables. Red catchers are also possible procession targets. Should this be procession or another bridge? I think procession is fine here. We're gonna get another target into our deck. Here we don't wanna trigger the shuffle, so we don't wanna play this other red catcher. Unfortunately, we draw a copper. So just warehouse, rat catcher here. And here another bridge, I think. Okay, this is nice. We're gonna proc the stables and I guess not call the rat catchers. We might call one. Yeah, I think calling one is fine. Gonna get 8 Destrier here. Okay, this is nice. I can play both bridges. And we can get Procession and 2 Destriers here. Or Procession Bridge Destrier. Now let's get 2 Destriers we want to draw. So I think calling once is fine here to get rid of this estate. And this is gonna pile soon. Really soon. What do we want to proc here? The rat catcher. Into a warehouse. Destrier isn't the best Procession target. At least not as long as it costs 6. Now let's play the Destrier first. Here we can proc, rat catcher, bridge maybe. Because the Destrier isn't gonna give us anything. Okay, this can be another Destrier, that's nice. And we want more Processions now. And another bridge. Of course, you might just empty now. Another Procession. Guess another bridge. Now let's get another Procession. We can proc warehouses for bridges. And a Destrier. Okay. So we'll have to see if he can empty now. Might be that he can. Maybe he should have scored and bought a province there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he doesn't have all that much draw, does he? Like, does he even have a Destrier? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I think we're fine. Yeah, Certainly seems like we had better draws here, because now we seem ahead and we're second player on this board, which you want to be first player on. Yeah, so he's in a tough spot now. There's probably not much he can do to defend. He's just gotta hope we don't get there. But, well, maybe I'm wrong and he just ends now, but it seems tough, because I don't think he has to draw. For the necessary gain and play. Could be proven wrong though. Does he have another stables? Maybe. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's the end of his turn. That's good to see. That's really good news for us. Yeah, now we should be able to do it, right? Empty red catchers, processions, bridges maybe, or maybe just provinces. We're gonna have to see. He's playing for the dot now, which is right. It's his best shot. Okay, there's one of our processions. I think we want to start by proccing the warehouse. To gain another procession. Want to keep a copper, I think. Once we gain enough stuff, we can also proc the Destrier into a forecast. There's proc down here. There's a proc down here and a warehouse. So, okay, let's do this. Proc warehouse. Into a procession, proc the Destrier. And we want more draw. Okay, and now we can proc bridge, proc Destrier. into Ratcatcher. No, that didn't work. Oh well, this is enough, right? This is enough. Bridge, stables. Okay. Alright. So, we're back to an even score. That's good. So what have we got here? We don't have a village. We have 2-5. Would rather have 4-3 here, I think. But it is how it is. Because we want the birds, right? I wanna open with a Haunted Woods. It doesn't do a lot. It doesn't do a lot for us. Do we wanna open Magpie? Nothing. Or Transmog? Nothing. That all doesn't sound too great. Yeah, 4-3 would be much nicer, I think. Oh. I think we would like to play with some Magpie, a Gladiator to reveal the fortune and get that later. And like a Transmog isn't too bad either. I don't really think we want the Haunted Woods, do we? Because that's the action we're gonna be playing. Transmog nothing. Hope to draw it turn 3. Let's get a Transmog. Oh, that's really good. That's the dream draw here. Oh, he had the 2-5 as well. Okay. So we're back on. It's like we're on even footing with the openings. Should this be a Gladiator or a dungeon to trigger the shuffle? Let's get the Transmog back in. There's an estate on top, right? I mean, we can also get Gladiator later. Trigger the shuffle, make all this stuff miss. Have the dungeon in play. Buy a Magpie. Let's focus on getting as many Magpie as we can get now. Okay, this one's not gonna hit, but that's alright. Just buy another one. Want as many birds as we can get. Nice, this one hit. Buy another one. Here we can get a Gladiator, I think. Right. And more Magpie. Want all these birds. So is it like 5-5 or 6-4? I'm not sure. Okay. We can just buy a bank here. Then we'll also have something to reveal that he doesn't have. So we have at least 5 Magpie. I mean, could also just start provincing here. If we see a state, we want to leave it on top. Like, we could stop here. Nah, there's junk on top, right? Oh, there's the estate. Maybe we just start provincing now. Like, why not? At some point we want a second dungeon for the arc points. Like here we can get it. I don't know if we are even gonna get down to fortune. But maybe we can turn the gladiator into a salvager later. Buys a bank. Okay, so it's 6 Magpie for us. That's really good. I think we don't play this dungeon, right? We wanna. We can reveal province here. He doesn't have one. Does he get another dungeon? That's 3 arc points. That's not bad. Maybe. Does he try to build a bit more? Maybe buy like bank dungeon here? Oh, doesn't seem worth it. Okay, silver. Alright. If we reveal bank and fail, we still have enough for a province, so that's fine. Now we wanna get the transmog down. He's gonna have a hard time doubling, I think. These Magpie aren't gonna draw well. Okay, he even misses 8 here. Oh, this one did draw. I mean, do we want to put the provinces into our shuffle so the Magpie draw better? Maybe. Or potentially draw better. Now let's play this one first and make the provinces miss the shuffle. Oh, sad that this one didn't hit. That's alright. We could just buy another dungeon here. It's our points. Like, there's no point revealing fortune here because we can't buy it. So we just get the transmog down. We buy a dungeon. Yeah, this last turn was a bit sad because all those Magpie were bottom decked and didn't draw, but I mean he also missed 8 on his turn, so. If he's gonna double here, we can just mill. Okay, another bank. Let's see what this gets us first. Do we want to mill here? No. Let's keep it on the mat. Well, to have the threat. It's perfectly fine to just buy one here. Just buy one province. Okay, these Magpies should draw. Yeah. I mean, we need this gladiator to hit. So what do we reveal? I guess province. Oh, he did discard the bank, but we shuffled. Yeah, I guess we're gonna try for province. He's probably gonna have to bank here. So, I mean, at this point you don't even want the fortune anymore, do we? Just single province. It's good enough. Because now if he buys a single province, we can probably transmog, mill, and win. Even if we don't get to transmog mill, he can't catch up. We've got big lead, 21 points. If we just buy a single province and don't just keep transmog out. Of course we need to hit single first. So we need these birds to draw. Hopefully get some dungeons down so we can find stuff for our transmog at the start of our next turn. If he can double, he has to. And hope that we can't hit like even Duchy. Right. Yeah, trashes his bank. Oh, that's not really double. Okay, we just keep the transmog on our mat. There's a dungeon. There's a bank, alright. Play this card. He only has one bank in his deck now, so I think we're gonna reveal bank. I mean, it doesn't matter, we can province anyway. And we have the win in hand now. We can just mill at the start of our turn. So, we did reveal fortune, but we didn't have time to buy it. The gladiator did some work anyway. Gave us some money. So, yeah, I guess it's good having the bird split 6-4 on these kinds of boards. And being first player, of course, makes it more likely. Needs to. Oh, that's a fancy resign, okay. Alright. 2-1 for us. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. My cat wanted to have dinner. So, game 4, I start again. Seems to be away as well. Oh, there he is. Okay. Ooh, okay. Good nights. Got some. Well, opening 5-2 would be great here, right? Summon Chapel, but don't get to do that. It's fine anyway. So what are we gonna open? Maybe Gear, Chapel. Oh, there's even Necromancer Knights, so guess Knights are gonna play a role here. Could also open Chapel, Necromancer. Maybe if we draw the Necromancer with the Necropolis, we can apprentice it. That would be great. Certainly want Knights here, right? Village is Hamlet, which means you have to discard for an action, but should be able to get around that. Yeah, maybe Chapel Necromancer is nice. Does sound nice anyway. Goes for the cargo ship, okay. I think we're gonna go with the Necromancer. Right. Well, could be another Necromancer. Could be Engineer. Let's get another Necromancer, and because we're gonna get to apprentice the Necropolis probably, right? Oh, we don't get to do it. No, it's fine. So let's just spy here. Discard that. Do we want to keep the Necro? I guess not at this point. Just trash the stuff. Could get an Engineer here. Yeah, sure. Gets Governor, okay. I don't think we want another Engineer. Maybe we're gonna apprentice the chapel here. We can later play it with our necromancers. Like we play Necropolis, put like a gear into the shuffle, or maybe a cargo ship. Alright, so we're not gonna put anything into the shuffle. There's 3 coppers down there and our overgrown estate, so we can hit 5 here and then maybe summon Necromancer or something. Or we could buy a Governor. Let's apprentice the chapel. Here we're just gonna get rid of the overgrown estate by playing Spy, I think. And what do we want here? Maybe another Necromancer. And summon, or maybe buy a Governor. I mean, we want a Necromancer to play Necropolis, we want one to play Chapel, maybe one to play Spy, buy a Governor. Gets more Governors, okay. We could just Chapel here. Maybe we draw with the Spy once. Top deck this. And we can get like a Necromancer and a gear. That sounds fine. I've got lots of Necromancers now, but I think they're gonna come in pretty handy. Here we're probably gonna want to Chapel, draw with the Governor. And we want to start on Knights, I think. Maybe he's trying to skip knights and just empty provinces real fast with these governors. Could be. Not sure. He's just going for governors. Okay. Alright, so let's draw with this guy. Maybe spy first. Let's discard the engineer. We do want a chapel, right? But we don't want a chapel. I think we just chapel like 2. We really want knights now. Don't want to be late on these knights. He's gonna start provincing soon. We could Mason here. We might hit the gear. We might also hit a copper, I think. It's like 50-50, right? Let's try it. It's also nice to have a gear in the trash. Okay, we did hit the gear. Could just gain another one. Could gain a Necromancer. Let's gain a gear. Okay. So we'll have to see if this knight's thing works or if we're too late. Or maybe he wants to go into knights as well. Could still go into knights from this. We can trash a copper here. He's just going into massive governors, seems. I think we just play the gear here. Could apprentice the engineer. Don't think there's any point in playing on here. We just gain a gold. Play Sylvia. Well, we might hit 5 again. If we draw. There's a silver in there, right? So let's try to find that. Okay, nice. And now we get Natalie. Natalie is also nice because of the gaining. Because of the gaining stuff. He's probably just gonna outgain us. Well, I think this is too late, but we're gonna try our best anyway. Let's get another Necromancer. Sir Michael is good. because then we can draw with governors and make him discard. But I feel like it's too late now for us. He's just gonna outgain us. We're not gonna be able to play these knights as often as we want to. Alright. How do we start here? We could apprentice one of these necromancers. Is the necromancer can't play durations? Okay, so the gear in the trash doesn't actually do anything for us. What we wanna play on here? Okay, nice. There is a necromancer. I think we want a hamlet now. And we want Sir Michael, certainly. Trash a copper. We can also trash a silver into a necromancer. Oh, this is not gonna work. I don't think so. Oh, there's a governor in the trash now. Oh, that's pretty nice. Let's spy once and play one of these as necro. Maybe we want to summon here. These 3 knights should be enough for now. Okay, this is looking kinda nice. Let's gain another hamlet and summon. Let's summon Necromancer, right? We can play Governor with it. I mean, he's got 4 provinces already, which is bad for us. Trash a copper. Catching up is gonna be, we're gonna have to buying duchies. More governor plays. What's in the trash that we can play? Could play a mason on a hamlet. We don't need all of them. Apprentice, I mean. And here we spy. Sure, let's keep that. Or what's down there? There's a gear, right? But we don't really want to trigger, do we? So we can discard 4 buy, play one of them as Necro. It's Necropolis, I mean. And we just keep on attacking. Another Hamlet. And we summon Necromancer and buy Destrier. I think we want more Knight's Place. Alright. Don't trash here. The thing is, we need to destroy his whole deck, and I don't know if we can. Oh, he certainly doesn't have too many cards left. Well, he's trying to get to half BP now, I think. I need to start buying duchies now. What's 8 duchies to 24? There's another governor to play. Sure, let's draw again. Let's make him discard. Discard 4 buy. We can apprentice again. What's an art discard? A silver. And a copper. So 3 cards now. We want to discard for action and buy. We wanna Natalie for Hamlet. Now we apprentice this Hamlet. We Necro for Necropolis. Set aside the Hamlet. We're gonna have 8 times 2, that's 16. So we can summon and buy 2 duchies. We hit the provinces, that's not good. It's just gonna do this. Trash. Oh, he didn't have something to trash, fortunately. Alright. All the thing is, he gets to discard. We do this stuff, right? He gets to discard his provinces and keep his governors. So let's play one of these first. Let's apprentice here. Okay. Play Michael now. Okay, nice. This is a good hit for us. We need to draw once more with governor, I think. Now we don't want to anymore, right? Now we don't want to anymore because we don't have to discard. Yeah, that was a bit stupid. Maybe let's just spy here. Let's discard for action buy. Play a Hamlet again. Let's discard for buy. And now we remodel into a duchy. We Natalie for, I guess, another gear. Get a gold, that's good. And now we can summon, just do duchy, Hamlet. Is this half VP? This is well, that's, we can't catch up, right? We can at most get 15 plus 8. Yeah, alright. Oh, we tried our best, but can't catch up to 7 provinces there. Just turned out to be too fast. Okay. It's gonna be our start again. This must have been painful for him, watching our long turns and just waiting to slowly get province after province. So this is another thing. Ooh, we get to open 5 too, and this is great here, I think. We open Ghost Ship Chapel, right? That sounds really good. And this is really nice to draw the chapel here. It's really nice. We've also got Seize the Day, we've got Dominate, so lots of stuff to do here. We want to do Scrying Pool Draw, I think. Well, maybe you can skip it. Payload is gonna be money. Maybe I can actually play with Pirate Ship here. Like Pirate Ship's Scrying Pool. You can set up their treasures and snipe them. Because you need money. He goes for the dwarf, so he had the 5-2 as well. Yeah, that was another possibility. Dwarf. Also defense against Ghost Ship a bit. Did he draw his chapel here? Maybe. We're gonna buy a Blessed Village too. Oh, next turn we don't want it in the shuffle. Well, that was actually... The Ghost Ship was nice in that he didn't trigger the shuffle, but maybe he preferred to, so. And his chapel collided with the dwarf. So that's good news for us. He's gonna probably top deck it here though. In which case we really wanna draw the Ghost Ship. Oh, we don't. Oh, that's alright. If we chapel the 3 coppers, we will have 4 money left. Which is fine. Just gonna buy a silver. Then silver, gold, and then dwarf or something. I guess Pirate Ship isn't really an option. It's probably too slow. You need to buy these scrying pools. You need to buy the Pirate Ship. Right, so don't trash here. We wanna buy a gold next turn. And then a dwarf. It's really nice drawing the Ghost Ship on top all the time. And having Blessed Village on top is also really nice. Wanna trash the coppers now. Let's see, how much money do we have now? We have 9. Maybe we keep them. We're gonna be down to 7. Well, 7 is alright. We can buy a gold. And here we can buy maybe a lab. And we're finished trashing. Okay, nice. We get to the Blessed Village. He's got 3 coppers left, so we seem to be decently ahead in trashing. Also in money. I do wonder if the Pirate Ship thing is gonna be worth it. Should we try that? Are we feeling adventurous? Because money is the only payload, right? Maybe we do it. I mean, what's he gonna do? Could go pirate ship silver. We can play lots of pirate ships, right? And you can't really make money if pirate ships are gonna hit you. You don't need the scrying pool for that. Really don't need it. Let's do it. Let's go. This might be a throw, but at least it's fun. It's probably sitting there, scratching his head about the pirate ship. Because I think Nick hates pirate ship. Well, I don't know if he hates it, but I mean, it's a bad card in general. Alright. Oh, well, I guess we should play it for the ghost ship, right? Because, yeah. Blessed Village and another pirate ship. Or Blessed Village Lab. Or 2 Blessed Villages. Because we're gonna need... Let's get 2 Blessed Villages. Otherwise we won't be able to play everything. Next turn. Next turn. Alright. Okay, so these 2 boons help us get to our stuff. This time we're gonna play the ship first. Before the pirate ship, before the ghost ship, because he can dodge our attacks. Otherwise. Okay, this is nice. Don't discard anything. Attack here. We hit a gold. Yeah, this is looking strong. And here we can buy wharf, pirate ship. We need to keep track of his treasures now. He's got 4 of them, copper and 3 silvers. I think that's all he's got. Okay, attack twice. Yeah, this is working nicely. This is working nicely for sure. Could be Blessed Village, pirate ship. Do we really want a 3rd pirate ship? Why not? Let's go all in on this. Yeah. Alright, we made pirate ship work. That was fun. Okay, so we're up 3-2. Let's see if we can win the last one and win the match. Otherwise, we're gonna tie, which is also a really nice result for us. Okay. What do we have here? There's no village but Mastermind, unlike Caravan Guard, which really sucks. There's Battlefield. Is this gonna come into play? Maybe. Yeah, what do we even do here? There's also no trashing, so this is just a bit of a sad board. So maybe you play moneyish and try to green real fast because of Battlefield. Because this Mastermind thing takes so long to set up. Right, because you have to like waste a turn to play them. And then you need to find actions, which is not guaranteed without trashing. Yeah, I think we just play some moneyish thing. Could open cargo ship, silver, cargo ship, night watchman. I mean, hitting 5 doesn't really do anything for us. Do you want double cargo or just cargo silver? Let's go with the cargo silver. Here, Den of Sin, I think. Let's get a Den here. Here we're gonna hit 5. Just buy another Den maybe. Don't set it aside, which is fine. Cargo ship will just be back in this shuffle. And we want to green really early for the battlefield stuff. Could be Den tracker. What's down there? 2 coppers, cargo ship, estate, Den of Sin. Yeah, sure. feeling pretty behind here now. He's got 2 golds already, so his double cargo thing worked nicely. Let's just get a silver here. Set it aside. It could be gold, silver. Could be den, silver. Let's get gold, silver. Having 1 den in play is fine. Is he gonna double den here? Distant lands. That's of course nice. No, do we trash an estate? Sure. We want distant lands too. We can top deck it to put it on our mat. Could also just province, but I don't know if we can keep that up. And the distant lands on top. Well, it makes our next turn worse. Let's get a distant lands. I don't know. We can also just top deck a gold. We want to get these battlefield points, don't we? Yeah, let's just get a province. Like here we can buy distant lands and set it aside with the cargo ship. That seems like a better spot. It's not looking good though. I think he's got a much better deck. He's got 2 golds. He's got 4 dens. No, he's got 3, right? We also have 3. So we're even there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it isn't much better, but it feels better to me. We've got 1 estate trashed, which is nice. Maybe we're gonna lose because of that point. I don't think so. It's not one of these games where you need these tiebreaker estates. Alright. Let's get a den, distant lands, I mean. I think again we're just gonna buy distant lands to get the last battlefield points. Probably gonna buy den now. No, more distant lands, okay. Well sure, with 8 we buy a province. Let's see how long we can keep that up. We split the battlefield points even, that's good. But he's got 3 more distant lands to get down, that's 12 points. That's a lot. That's a lot. But they might collide with his cargo ships now and make his turns worse in that respect, so he needs to get them down first. Golden den. Sounds good. Alright, so here could just be another den. Could be a gold. What's down there? tracker and cargo ship. I think let's get a gold into the shuffle. We're gonna trigger the shuffle with the den, right? It's gonna be nice to have another gold in there. Yeah, this hand is pretty bad, but it's alright to make it miss. Well, we can buy another distant lands and set it aside, why not? So these should be good. There's 2 golds in there, so this isn't the spot to buy a Night Watchman. So just a silver, I think. So we're guaranteed to hit 8 here. If we tracked our deck correctly, which I believe we did. Doesn't feel so bad now. It's got all his distant lands down. Alright. Just province. And don't want another tracker. This is another province. Really nice. It's gonna get 1 more distant lands down, which is 4 more points. Iso copper. Okay. Not just province. Okay, this is fine. We just buy duchy, play the den, I think. Probably not gonna be able to hit province again. Huh. Should we buy duchy or should we buy den here? Because that stuff down there is bad. Like, what did he set aside? Province. What's down there? I guess some coppers. Maybe some silvers. We're not gonna be able to hit 8. So do we want a duchy more or do we want a den? No. I mean, we're still in the lead, but he's gonna play this last distant lands and then maybe buy province. But if he does that, the duchy doesn't help us anyway, right? So let's get a den here. Maybe we're gonna be able to hit 8. If he buys province here, then we can at least tie, which is fine. Duchy estate, yeah. Okay. Well, we can do that too. The last card is cargo ship, I believe. How much is this? This is 4, 5, 7. We want Duchy Estate too, right? Here that we have the chance. Of course, we could have top decked the gold. But that doesn't help us if we just buy a duchy and he buys a province. Need to duchy dance. Here we're gonna miss. That's bad. Oh, he just goes for it. Estate. Could be a night watchman, but again we then need to find our pouch. He's gonna be able to afford estate at least. So we just hope he can't hit duchy and we can tie. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, he gets a duchy, alright. And 2 dents down, that's really bad for us. Oh, let's get copper, whatever. Oh, alright, GG. So we tied up 3-3. That's a fine result. Thank you everybody for watching and listening, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.